Yeah, that's predominantly the main defense for a toe hold, right? There's lots of ways that you can apply these toe holds, but typically they're applied where one set of arms attack and legs attack one leg, and your partner has a free leg, so the defensive player is free to roll. While you're doing this, you have to think about what's making this toe hold effective, right? Well, one, as the heel, every time the knee is bent, right, it's very vulnerable. Right? Only knee bars really capitalize on a straight knee. All other leg locks pretty much want you to have a bent knee, right? So in general, when someone, well, one, don't fall to your hip, right? Don't be down on the ground, right? Keep weight on your leg. But if you fall down, right, make sure your leg is straight. In general, turning your heel inside, right? Flexing your foot is a good thing. Booting your foot, making it strong like this is generally a good idea. For a toe hold though, what happens is, typically want to point your foot, okay, as you're going to try to rotate out, okay? Straighten your knee, point your toes, and you're going to rotate. Your free leg then can be used as a way to clean the other leg, right, of the grip. So Nelson's going to do this to me, right, kind of, maybe? Yeah, the leg lock? Yeah, sure. I'll help you through it. So he's here, pick a side, an A side, or whatever comes up. So one thing is, as this other leg comes through, he's going to shoot, right? He elevates his hips. Right? It's an extension of his spine. Boom! To knock me down. Just so we're clear on that. He comes here. My knee is bent. He starts to go for his lock, right? Right hand on the toes. Gracefully. Other way. Flip the hand upside down. There you go. This way. Over. Reflection. There. This. Over time. You're in. Nelson's just learning. Okay, so kind of, but he's not under my heel. All right, good. That's uncomfortable. Okay, so if my knee is bent, this isn't desirable, right? So I'm going to try to straighten my leg as much as possible, right? He has nothing that's going to stop me from really rotating too much because I have a free leg, right? So I need to start to come over. And I'm going to start to rotate. I can go this way, I can go the other way, but the pressure is saying go this way at this point. So as I come over, I need to slow him down. So anything I can do to slow him down. So if I can hold a leg as I start to rotate, this is going to stop him from following me as quickly. Does this make sense? Because if we both rotate, he can rotate, and maybe he can rotate faster than me. So if I can find something to slow him down. So as I come around, I hold his leg, and my knee is now out. Right? Once he doesn't have control of my knee line, it's going to be very hard for him to finish his toe hold. But he still possibly could. So from here, I'm just going to push, take his leg out. Okay? Now I'm free from the attack. I would start to sit up and start to perhaps recollect his leg here at this point. Okay? Maybe something along this line. Right? So let's look at this again. So now let's look at this one. Start down. So he's here. So the right hand, there you go. Now make your grip, help me out here. There, no thumb. There, okay? There, he's got a good grip. See, this is the initial setup here. So he's gonna come back this way, right? And he wants to bend this back towards my butt, right? To start to make this lock, right? But as it's straight, right, I have some control. So what I'm gonna try to do is point my toes and straighten my knee, right? Anything I can do to get a wedge back behind here to help create this distance will help separate. Now, if I come and grab his leg, now I can start to rotate. And he couldn't move. You see, he didn't rotate at all because I'm kind of holding him down. I start to come out, right? If he's here, I'm going to kind of collect his legs again. And I'm going to try to come right back. So as you do this, in general, you're either getting on top or you're using this leg entanglement. You're getting back to here. Because remember we talked about at the beginning of class, this is kind of like the back control. Both my legs are hidden, he doesn't have much recourse. Also understanding that we can take this and we can start to do things here, or we can use that as a pass as well. So we're not just kind of using that cross ashi to attack his legs, but we're also using it to kind of complete the top control. Right? So even if the intent is not to go back and have a leg lock battle, we're just using it to advance safely instead of just simply separating like leg locks and then running away from each other and having to re-engage. Right? Does that make sense? Let's do this one more time. I almost had that alarm set for now. Does that make sense? Okay, so we're here. So Nelson actually did the reverse grip of the toe hold. Right? He's got a different grip here. But all these grips they're very similar. This one has a little more rotational aspect, but same rule applies here, right? I'm trying to straighten my leg, point my toes. If I can get in here to help wedge behind him, that's great. I need to do something to stop him from following my roll. If I can hold a leg and plant down on it, he's not gonna roll as fast as I am, okay? I start to come here, scoots around. My knee is now out. As soon as my knee is out, I'm gonna come back in, best I can. I'm gonna come right back in this cross-ashi position.
You rotated the different way because he had that reverse on the lock.
We still were going the same direction. We still rotated this way. Right leg came over both hips. As our hips were that way so far, my body was facing that way. You might have to go the other way. Just straightening the leg, pointing your toes. Go with what feels most mechanic. I mean, it's the same idea. Slow down the roll faster than them, slow down their roll, point your toes, free your knee. Same concepts, right? They're all gonna, you don't know how they're gonna tangle, how they're gonna feel. Everybody's gonna feel a little bit different. Kind of like passing guard. So again, when we're here, right, I can start to come here. Just turn this right into my pass. Okay? Does this make sense? Let's give it a shot.